Welcome friends. Chapter number 3, Economics. Money and credit. Money, paisa, and credit, udhar. In this we learn about the introduction, money as a medium of exchange, modern forms of money, loan activities of banks, two different credit situations, terms of credit, formal sectors of in India, and self-help groups for the poor, SHG. Money, the most important thing. Every country required money. Every country has different types of currency. In India, we called it a rupee, and somewhere it is dollar, somewhere it is pounds. Money is an item which is used as a medium of exchange. लेन देन की प्रक्रिया में the most important thing is the money. A person holding money can easily exchange it for any commodity or services. I repeat the word commodity, goods I am talking about, or I am talking about the services that he or she might be needed, जिसकी इसको जरूरत है. It is also used as the payment of debts. उधार की चुकाने की प्रक्रिया में भी इसकी बहुत ज्यादा रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. किसी से पैसा उधार लिया है, कुछ चीज लिया आपने, तो यू हैव टू पे इन टर्म्स ऑफ मनी आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट. Modern forms of money. In early ages, Indians used grains and cattle as a money. जो आपने सुना होगा बार्टर सिस्टम. बार्टर सिस्टम के अंदर क्या होता था कि सामान के बदले सामान लिया दिया जाता था, लेकिन उसमें बहुत ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम्स होती थी. नाउ डेज इट हैज बीन abolished. उसको खत्म कर दिया गया है एंड मनी हैज बीन कम इनटू द एग्जिस्टेंस. बार्टर सिस्टम इज ऑफ नो यूज नाउ डेज. Thereafter came the use of the metallic coins. मेटल के कॉइन्स आते थे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल गोल्ड, सिल्वर, कॉपर कॉइन्स. इन अर्लियर राजा महाराजाओं के टाइम की वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट इन टर्म्स ऑफ इंडियन इकोनॉमी. बट नाउ डेज गोल्ड, सिल्वर एंड कॉपर कॉइन्स आते हैं, बट नॉट फॉर डेली यूज. दिवाली पे पूजा के लिए देखा होगा, ये मम्मी वगैरह कभी खरीदती होंगी गोल्ड कॉइन्स या सिल्वर कॉइन्स, बट डेली लेन देन में हम लोग इनको यूज नहीं करते हैं. फर्दर, मॉडर्न फॉर्म्स ऑफ मनी. Nowadays in India, we find the two most popular forms of money, currency and checks. Currency आपने देखी होगी, they are in the forms of the coins, पैसा, चिल्लर, notes, 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500 and 2000 rupees of notes, mostly used in our country. And checks, most method used nowadays in our country in terms of exchange of payment. पैसा लेन देन की प्रक्रिया में इन चीजों की बहुत रिक्वायरमेंट रहती है. What is currency? Currency is then authorized by the government of that country. In our country, government has authorized rupees for the currency which we are talking about. Further, modern forms of money includes paper notes and coins and sometimes checks also, which we have also discussed. The modern coins are not made the precious metals of gold and silver for daily use. बनते हैं गोल्ड एंड सिल्वर के भी, बट फॉर द ओकेजनली मैरिजेस में, दिवाली पूजन वगैरह के लिए एंड मैनी अदर वर्क्स इन आवर रूटीन लाइफ, डेली परचेज एंड सेल के लिए वी रिक्वायर डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ कॉइन्स ऑफ अवर डेली यूज. इन इंडिया, RBI, रिजर्व बैंक ऑफ इंडिया, has authority to issue all currency notes. I am talking about currency notes on behalf of the central government. Only 2, 5, 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500 and 2000. All notes except rupees 1 is issued by the Reserve Bank of India. Kindly note this thing, इस चीज का ध्यान रखिए. rupees 1 note is issued by the government of India. Rest all other notes 2, 5, 10 and so on is issued by the RBI on behalf of the central government. The rupee is widely accepted as a medium of exchange in our country. We are talking about in terms of India, रुपया, पैसा. Now, deposits with the bank. Sometimes जो हमारे पास एक्स्ट्रा पैसा होता है, एक्स्ट्रा मनी होती है, what do we do with that? We generally deposit it in the bank. बैंक में हम इसको जमा करा देते हैं. Any person can open his account in bank in his her name after fulfilling the necessary formalities. Paperwork, PAN card, Aadhaar card, photograph, ID, signature and many things, and people need only some money at a point of time. I will explain you all with the help of example on the follow. Deposit with banks are also in the form of money. They are equivalent to cash. Wherever we need it, जब भी हमको पैसे की जरूरत होती है, हम उस पैसे को बैंक से विड्रॉ कर सकते हैं. And this is termed as the demand deposit. This is termed as demand deposit. The deposit in the bank account can be withdrawn on demand. Naturally, in banking hours, I am talking about. Nowadays, you have got many facilities of ATM card, online banking, but in general sense, बैंक जाके withdraw करना है, तो I am talking about that. In the banking hours, you can withdraw that amount, withdraw that your deposit. This is known as the demand deposit. Now, loan activities of the bank. We are talking about India. The banks keep only a small portion of deposit with them. In India, its rate is 15% nowadays. It keeps on changing. ये change होती रहती है. It never remains the same. Mostly, it is 15% nowadays as a cash with it, and remaining amount they provide it as a loan, which is explained in the next slide. This is kept for those depositors who wish to withdraw their money from their accounts. Now, let me give you an example further. Rest of the deposits are given as a loans by the bank. When bank gives loans, they charge higher rate of interest from the people who have taken loans. This becomes the income for the bank. Let me give you an example. How does the bank work after completing this page? In this way, bank act as a mediator. Bank act as a linking pin between the surplus fund यानी कि depositor and those who need fund मतलब the borrower. Let me give you an example. For how does the bank works? I have 100 rupees surplus with me. मेरे पास 100 rupees extra है. What should I do with it? I open a bank account and deposit my 100 rupees in the bank. Now, what does the bank do with this 100 rupees? Bank क्या करेगा 100 रुपए का? He kept a necessary amount of rupees 15 as stated in the book with him. 15% we are talking about at the rate of 15%, and remaining 85 rupees he give a loan to needy. जिसको जरूरत है उसको 85 rupees का लोन वो प्रोवाइड कर देगा. Now, on 100 rupees it has been assumed, ये माना जा रहा है एग्जाम्पल के अंदर कि बैंक गिव मी इंटरेस्ट at the rate of 6% per annum. It has been assumed, ये माना गया है कि बैंक 100 रुपीज पे मुझे 6% इंटरेस्ट देगा, एंड बाकी वो 85 रुपीज के ऊपर जिसको उसने दिया है, टू whom he has given the loan, he will going to charge interest maybe at the rate of 14%, 15%, 16%. It depends on the type of loan and the type of the amount. What does it means? 15 minus 6, nearly about 9% interest rate bank is earning because of his goodwill. बैंक पे विश्वास है डिपॉजिटर को भी एंड मनी टेकर को भी. तो बिकॉज ऑफ दैट मनी इज अर्निंग, बैंक इज अर्निंग 9% इंटरेस्ट रेट फॉर ₹85. नाउ द क्वेश्चन अराइजेस, आपके दिमाग में आ रहा होगा, व्हाट विल हैपन इफ आई गो टू द बैंक एंड आस्क फॉर माई मनी, कि भैया मेरे को तो मेरे पैसे वापस कर दो, तो बैंक क्या वापस इससे 85 रुपीज चार्ज करेगा? नहीं. नाउ लिसन इट केयरफुली. Generally, it has been assumed that not the entire public go to the bank to withdraw their amount. एक साथ सब बैंक जाके अपना अमाउंट विड्रॉ नहीं करते. Only 1% या 2% public go to the bank. The amount which the bank keeps with him, अपने पास जो उसने रख रखा है, not only mine, it can be yours, it can be of Ram, it can be of Sham, it can be of A, it can be of B. इन सबका पैसा जो बैंक ने अपने पास रख रखा है, he paid out of that amount to the person who come to take the amount. इज इट क्लियर? जो लेने आएगा पैसा उसको इसमें से पैसा पेड ऑफ कर दिया जाएगा, जो सबका पैसा 15% बैंक ने अपने पास रिजर्व में रख रखा है. तो दिस इज द हाउ द बैंक्स वर्क. नाउ कंटिन्यू विद दैट. नाउ क्रेडिट सिचुएशंस. देयर आर टू डिफरेंट टाइप ऑफ क्रेडिट सिचुएशंस एक्सप्लेन विद द हेल्प ऑफ अ एग्जांपल. Here is a story in which a person is a Salim, name Salim. He's a cobbler, जूते बनाता था. He got a bulk order of manufacturing shoes within a 1 month of time. एक महीने के अंदर अंदर उसको bulk quantity of shoes चाहिए. For that he need a raw materials, leather and other things required for the manufacturing of the shoes. To complete the production, he hires extra workers. Labor की जरूरत भी पड़ेगी, but natural है, and he has to purchase the raw material also. Extra workers, raw materials he required. Now what he will do? He asks the supplier to supply leather now and promises him to pay leather. उधार मिल जाता है बिजनेस में जनरली if you have a goodwill. Then he takes some advance payment from the trader. जिसको माल बेचना है उससे उन्होंने कुछ advance payment ले लिया. By the end of the month, he is able to deliver the full order and make a good profit and repay the money what he has borrowed. जिससे उसने जितना जितना पैसा लिया था उन सबको उसने रीपे कर दिया. Here, in this situation of Salim, loan plays a positive role. Positive मतलब अच्छा रिस्पॉन्स दिया सलीम को. हमेशा ऐसा नहीं होता है. Sometimes it also shows a negative result which we will discuss. Loans played a positive role for Salim. He also made a profit and repaid the loan on time. All things get gone well. कहीं कोई
To watch the complete video, download the UpBind educational app from Play Store and App Store.